Okay, hello YouTube. I got this one piece of hair that just keeps sticking up no matter how many times I tuck it under. And then my hair is too short to stay behind my ear. Um, sorry, I'm just now getting over the flu and a upper respiratory infection, and then found out I have other medical issues as well. But we're gonna discuss that in a different video. But um, I'm trying to be more consistent this 2026. Um, Right now, we're a little over 30 days in. Today is February 9th of 2026. And I have done nothing I said that I was going to do. And I don't want to fall like in the midst of doing what I did last year this year. So this year is going to be totally different. Everyone says new year, new me. I'm going to make this year a new me. Um, so we did not do um, I didn't do one last year either. Um, yeah, I didn't do one last year. But the year before that, I did a mood board, and I used to do one every year. Sometimes it wasn't, wouldn't be done on the first, but I would make a list of 10 resolutions. This year, I made 25, and I would do a mood board. Um, I did my resolutions last year. I didn't even do 10. And then I didn't finish none of them but one, and one of them was get my debt down. Um, but I didn't get it down to zero, so I guess that don't count. And sorry, I can taste my lipstick. I still got some on. I still got some on. I'll wipe it off. But this is going to be an unedited video, so I'm trying not to make so many mistakes in my speech. But we're just going to get to the point because I can like drag things out. I start to notice um I start to like babble, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to read my New Year's resolutions um, when I find them. They're somewhere on this table. And I'm going to read my schedule that I set for myself. Now, I set this schedule the last week of January. So the first 3 weeks I'm not going to worry about. But the last 2 weeks I have been um, under the weather. I had the flu and then upper respiratory. It was a lot going on. So I am going to start holding myself accountable for the things that I don't end up finishing. I'm going to add them to the following week. So since I got nothing done those 2 weeks, I'm gonna try my best to get as much of those 2 weeks and this week done this week, if that makes sense. So the stuff that I missed the Sunday before last and last Sunday and yesterday, I'm all gonna do today because technically today is Monday. Uh, it is 3:31 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's 3:31 in the morning. I don't know how to get this off my phone. Every time I lock my phone and then unlock it, a new picture pops up. And it's kind of like frustrating. Because I didn't want a picture, I just wanted a basic background, but I guess I'm gonna have to put a picture to get it back regular. Anyways, now for Sundays, there's a lot going on. I don't have much in my schedule besides working 5 hours out the day. So I do want to start working on my business. I want to start back my YouTube channel. I want to try to do at least one video a week. And then if I can accomplish that 4 weeks in a row, then I'll up it to 2 or 3 videos a week. But right now, all I can handle is one because I work 5 hours a day, um, 5 days a week. But I just switched to 8 hours a day because I have to catch up on old hours. I'm in a work experience program, but we'll discuss that in a different video as well. But for Sundays, I was gonna do 18 chapters of audiobook, and I've been playing around with voice cloning. I know they said it's dangerous and the government might get you and they're listening, blah blah blah. I honestly don't care because I'm just reading an audiobook. I mean, if anybody chooses to steal my voice, they better work their hardest and faking like they me, cause yeah. But I tried voice cloning, and I've been working on um voice cloning for my audiobooks, and it's going really good. I'm getting my audiobooks done faster. I've been doing audiobooks for a couple of years now, but I haven't been that successful in finishing one book. Actually, no, I did finish one book, more than one book. I have not finished because it takes a lot to sit and record, and then, I like stutter, I mess up, I say words wrong, I have to go look up, how to say this word, how to pronounce it, and then go re record and all that. It's just too much. So I've been dabbling in voice cloning. So instead of 18 chapters, I'm going to do 18 videos. And my videos are 10 minutes each. So, like, I don't have to worry about 18 chapters, being like long chapters and all that. So, for Sundays, I'm going to do 18 videos of audiobooks. I don't work on Sundays, so I have all the time in the world. I want to film at least two TikToks, whether they're funny, educational, just random, dancing, whatever. Film two TikToks because I'm trying to stay present on social media. Refinance. I'm going to refinance every Sunday, but I can't actually catch up on refinancing because starting the new week, I'm refinancing what's already spent. So you can't kind of make that up. It just kind of goes along. And then I'm going to do 3 study chapters of a skill. So right now, I'm in a PCT program where you do CNA, EKG, phlebotomy, and CPR. I have my CNA books, but I switched schools to do the CNA program. I'm just going to do the CNA program and then later on carry on with the EKG and phlebotomy, even though I'm already CPR certified. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to do that and then just get my PCT certificate, if that makes sense. So since I still have my CNA books because they already paid for it, I'm still going to study my book while I go to a different school. Now my different school is going to have different books, but it's going to, be very extremely similar because, a lot of stuff is just like basically law. So I'm going to do 3 chapters, each, and I'm going to do a study kind of live moment. It's not going to be like live. It's going to be a pre-recorded video basically of me studying. I might go live like on TikTok or something, but that's gonna be down the line. Workout on Sundays. I'm gonna work out for 2 hours, and I'm gonna do legs because by the time I'm gonna try to do those in the morning so I can give my body time to rest. Because I sit here on the computer all day to do my refinancing, to do my TikToks. I sit down unless I'm doing a dancing TikTok, and then my chapters for audiobooks all on computer. So I'm gonna try to work out in the morning. I hear somebody listening to me. That's why I stopped. I'm sorry. They closed the door. Okay. Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to do 3 chapters of skills. Once I finish that whole book, then I'm going to go on to another study book. Um, Most of them are going to be online because I'm not paying $300 for a book when I could just either like rent one online or like pay for a cheaper one offline. But yeah, that's that. And then the workouts. So Sundays is going to be legs. That's 2 hours. And then Bible reading, I'm going to do 10 chapters each day. The chapters aren't really long in the beginning of the Bible. I'm going to, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But I do like reading other people's Bibles. Right now, I was reading the Book of Mormon. I was raised as Jehovah Witness, so I am going to be doing the Jehovah Witnesses Bible. Um, I'm also going to be reading the Quran only because one, I want to learn more about their religion because it's a lot of things that people tell me about Muslims and, you know, as of Islamic faith, and all of that. And a lot of people are contradicting a previous person that I spoke to about the conversation. So um, I'm gonna kind of like do like a little study session, like a 20-minute study session once a week with a guy I know who's as of Islamic faith. He accepted his Shahada. I don't actually know what that is. Um, I'm still learning. Anyway, 10 religious Bible readings. That includes the Book of Mormon and the Quran. But we're gonna start with the Quran only because that's already what I'm starting, and I started a guide. Um, sorry, I thought that was gonna come up. It didn't. Um, I started a guide that was given to me by another guy that I know who's as of Islamic faith. So yes. So since today is Monday, we're gonna start our catch ups for Sunday. I have to do. Let me see. What is 18 times 3? Let me see. 18 times 3 is 54. So I have to do 54 videos. And right now on YouTube, as of right now, I have, let me see. um, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 videos so far. Wish me the best of luck. I have 6 videos so far, and I need 54. Um, yeah. For TikToks, I think I've already caught up on those because I need at least 2 for Sundays. So let me see. Let's check TikTok. My phone is a little too slow. Let me use my iPad. I need to get an iPad case. That's on my to-do list for today too. Um, I love AI. I'm obsessed with AI. Look what came down on my For You page. I'm cracking up. I'll watch that later. I saved it. But let's go to my TikTok. So for starting January 25th. So the 22nd don't count. So this is my first video on the 25th. I was doing this thing on TikTok where I post one video every day until my birthday. Now, I've been falling behind because I've been sick, but I'm still going to make up those days. So some days I might post two, three, four TikToks, but right now I'm doing posting depressing songs every day until I turn 25. And that was 241 days. So I need 241 videos by my birthday. So we got one video, two, three, four, five. We have 5 videos. So if I post one more, and I already finish Sunday. So one, two, three, four, and I need one more. I need one more video up. Refinancing, like I said, I can't make that up, but I am actually refinancing today after I get my paycheck. So we're gonna do that later on today. The study of 3 chapters, I have not done that. So we have the 369. We have to study 9 chapters today. And then work out for 2 hours. We're gonna do that later on today. We need 6 hours of workout. And that's gonna be kind of hard to catch up. I might do the gym, but I'm not gonna do the gym today. It's 3 o'clock in the morning already. And then Bible reading of 10 chapters. So it's really 30 that I have to make up. And let's not get to Monday because today is Monday and we're doing a makeup of 3 Sundays in a row because Sunday was yesterday. I should have started this earlier yesterday, but it was Super Bowl and I wanted to watch it, but then I got, like somebody made me mad and it was just a whole thing. That's a different conversation for a different day as well. I have not watched the Super Bowl. I'll watch some clips or whatever. But I mean, my team wasn't playing. We didn't make it to the Super Bowl. I'm Illinois repping all the way for the Bulls. I mean, I said Bulls. That's basketball. Bears. We didn't make it, so I'm good. But I am gonna, like try to find the halftime show that I was watching because um Daddy Yankee was the song of Daddy Yankee was playing, but I don't know if he performed. So I kind of want to go watch that. Anyway, stay tuned for my next video. My next video is gonna be filmed today, but it's probably gonna be posted tomorrow, only because I got all of this stuff to do. And then at the end of every day, I'm going to post a video on YouTube. Now, I was just going to do it on Mondays, but I'm going to just post an update. Now, I'm going to do one update on YouTube, one update on TikTok, and I'm going to try to post on Instagram. I'm going to try to post on Facebook and Instagram at least one business post a day. So we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna work that into the schedule. One business post, one personal, one business post, one personal post, and one YouTube update. Um, either Facebook and Instagram. So really, that's four different posts, and that's a day, and then one YouTube update a day. It don't have to be long. Um, and one okay, I already got Instagram and Facebook. And there was something else that I wanted to do as well. Um, um, I want to track my water intake. Um, I want to track my water intake, and I'm like, I'm gonna do a goal. I want to try to read 1,000 books this year. Right now, I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird. It's taking me forever to get through. 'Cause the book is so boring. And then everyone's like, "Oh, just watch the movie." But I still gotta read the book. You see what I'm saying? Like the book is so freaking boring. I have like a million and one questions. Half the book I don't even understand. But I want to. A goal of mine is to read all of the books that we were supposed to read in elementary school and high school. Like also the movies, like see the Grease movie. I've never seen it. Um, read The Giver. I read The Giver once, and that was on my own, and it took me like 3 months to finish that book because it was boring. I want to read all of the Divergents over. I want to read all of the Twilights over. I heard that it was more to the series, but they weren't actually like Twilight, but they were like spin-offs. I want to read those. Um, it's a lot that I want to do. I'm also going to make a bucket list of at least 10 things I want to finish this year. And then a good thing about lists is that you can always add to them. So after I finish those 10 things that I put on my bucket list, I'm going to add 10 more things. And then I'm also going to make a wish list. Now I'm also going to make my practice guitar and piano once a week. Actually, I want 1 hour out of the day. 1 hour out the day of guitar and 1 hour out the day of piano. And then I want to do one video recording of what I learned. Okay. Yeah, because I want to get back into playing my guitar. It's just been sitting there collecting dust, and I say it every day, like, "Ooh, I'm gonna play it today," and just never do. I also gonna write down that I have to buy a capo and a tuner because my phone tuner is terrible. I want to buy a capo, a tuner, some more picks. I want to get the finger pick. Um, yeah, I want to get the finger pick. And I think that's it for now because I'm just like, all these ideas are popping in my head, and this is why I can never get a YouTube video up there. This is going to be uncut, unedited, and I'm going to post it up there. And we're just going to kind of form our week throughout this week. Um, but it's 3:47, so I've been talking for 20 minutes. It's 3:47, It's February 2nd of 2026. Today is Monday, and I'll see you a little later on.